live! Ladies and gentlemen, we are Slightly Original! Hey, Macarena! I'm PJ.
And I don't know what the fuck to say right now.
Scott.
That was too much, too
That's
fast.
too much. Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's the replay.
Replay, and...
Coming back with the instant replay. All right, so that was fucking weird. Yeah, I'm Scott. This is Slightly Original. This is episode 6.
This is episode 6. Episode 6?
Episode 6. 6 weeks of this.
6 weeks of us sitting in front of a camera talking about bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Do the intro! Ah!
Okay, hey, welcome to episode 6. So many of these shows that we've done, and yet only 6 of them.
I know, it feels like it's been a while
Feels
since
like
we
a lot.
started
Feels like
doing
a-
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I apologize tonight if I'm drooling or if I'm spitting. I thought having habanero wings would be like a good idea, but
Were they nuclear? What was the exact name of these habanero? I think it was
nuclear something.
habanero. I think it was nuclear winter habanero in your mouth.
oh god,
Whoops.
it hurts so bad. My mouth hurt. Like I drank a glass of milk and everything, man. I did
Yeah,
everything I
and
could.
it didn't do a damn thing.
It
Yeah.
was awful. I
Wow.
mean, they were delicious. They were so good. I finished them too.
Ugh. See, habanero just tastes awful to me. It
It's
tastes gross. What did it
fire.
taste? Did they taste good?
Yeah, they were good, man. They
Really?
just like burned my freaking mouth.
Oh man, I got a funny story about habaneros real quick
Okay,
before we
go.
go into the show notes here.
Okay.
So I was like 20. I was old enough to know this, but I was at some graduation party.
Okay.
And my dad handed me a pepper. It was a yellow one. I didn't know it was a
Oh.
habanero. I'd never had one before. I'm not a spicy food guy. I'm not a spicy guy. I'm not a spicy. So he hands me this pepper and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna take a bite of this. It's gonna be hot.
All right.
And then you take a bite of it after me. It'll be fun. We'll just burn our mouths."
What do you do? Pretend to take a bite?
No, so he took a bite of the tip. But the funny thing about peppers in general, which I didn't know,
Funny thing about the tip.
is that's the tip. He took a bite of just the tip.
Waka waka.
The funny thing about peppers is all of the heat, the majority of it is stored in the seeds in the pepper.
Oh, right, yeah.
So he bites the tip and he's like, "Oh yeah, nothing. It's not hot at all." It was hot, but it wasn't as hot as what I bit
Yeah, what you bit into.
And it was, oh man, I wanted to die. I ate 10 pieces of bread. I drank some milk. Didn't help, so I know the feeling. All right. Story time, yeah. Is the
Okay.
beer helping the cinnamon horchata? Probably not.
No.
Probably not.
I think it might actually be making it worse.
Probably,
right
I would imagine. Shouts out to Blue Moon. Blue Moon, the beer of the week. We're gonna be drinking the.
That's right. It's
the
the
fantasy pack. We've got
now. We got
Chroma
technical
key.
issues with chroma
chroma
keys.
key. We got chai spice. We got cinnamon horchata. It's all delicious.
The
All
cinnamon's
here.
actually really good. I'm not really a fan of like flavored beers like that, but it's actually.
What would
pretty
you
awesome.
describe it as? It's like a beery, hoppy cinnamon toast crunch.
Yes, exactly. It's like a beer cinnamon toast crunch.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
That is what they say. A great example. Good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I try. I know my beers. I know
All
my
right.
cinnamon.
So episode 6 tonight, we're going to be talking about Battlefield 1.
Yes.
We're going to talk about a new toy you got.
Yes.
Very excited
I'll
about
give
that.
you a little peek-see real quick. Bing bong.
Oh,
Chroma key.
chroma key.
Keep going.
Talk about some stuff coming out with the 3DS.
Yep.
We talk about games that have let us down over the years. Maybe that video, maybe not. Some movie reviews, some Netflix reviews. We're kind of doing everything on
Yeah.
this episode. This is
Yeah.
kind of we're branching out and doing nonsense. And stick around because at the end we've got a surprise for you.
We got a little bit of a treat for our recurring viewers and all of our viewers in general. We got treatsies.
Episode 6, Chroma Key.
Damn
Yeah.
it.
Thorn, where were you like an hour ago, man? We were trying to come up with names for the episode.
That's okay.
What's up, brother? It's good to see you,
Yeah,
man.
man. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate that.
You know, when I first started streaming on Twitch, he was my first, like one of my first followers.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
And he's still back.
Yeah, man.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Very
Let's
cool,
make this
man.
guy a mod.
Mod him. Yeah,
Let's
I was gonna
mod
say,
this
mod
guy.
this guy. Mod this guy.
What is this? Is this the one?
That's the mod user.
Okay. Sometimes I get confused and I ban people on accident.
Oh, it's okay. Furthermore, welcome to the moderation staff. We trust you with all of our... Is it still hot?
Yeah, dude, I'm hurting so bad right now.
It's okay.
And then it gets like in my sinuses.
Was I supposed to get you a glass of milk, or was that...
Nah, the beer's fine.
Okay. Whatever. In channel an hour ago? Well, we're not now.
Shit.
We're here now.
Well, egg face. All right. So the first thing we'll talk about, the new hotness right now is the Battlefield 1 beta.
Yeah, that's...
Open beta is on all platforms except for the Wii U, which is just fun to say out loud.
It's
just fun to say. So I played it on Xbox One and I've played it on PC. You played it on just PC,
Just
right?
PC,
Okay.
right.
So,
I haven't tried it on PS4.
Now, to give you some background on myself, I've been a massive Battlefield fan since 2002 when the first one came out.
1942.
1942, absolutely. It was the first online game I ever played was Medal of Honor Allied Assault. But the first online game I ever played and joined a clan and got involved in all that stuff was Battlefield 1942.
No shit.
So I've got like a huge soft spot in my heart.
Yes.
Except for Hardline because that was a piece of shit.
Garbage, trash.
But I was so excited that they were bringing it back to like World War I, World War II era.
Yeah.
You know, like pre-futuristic weapons and all that stuff.
Yep.
So I'm freaking super stoked about it. What do you think about it?
All right, so I have some... All right, so we tried it the first day. The absolute first day it came out.
Right.
Now it's a beta. Mind you, beta, the point of the beta is to work out the kinks, to kind of work out all those like pre-release jitters, you know, the server issues, all that other shit. So I understand when like you're having server issues, but for 10 hours, people were not able to. They did.
Yeah. They
okay.
Did. Bad.
See, that sucks, man.
Yeah.
That's just kind of those fucking guys ruin our good time. So we tried doing it the other night. It was the first night it came out. The beta was open, and we both tried it. Couldn't even get into a game. We tried joining or doing like a party. Couldn't get into a game as a party, so we had to go solo. And then I maybe got like through 1 or 2 games. It was okay.
Yeah.
Gameplay wise, it feels like every Battlefield I've ever played before.
Yeah.
Which isn't a bad thing per se. It's giving you it's everything you expect of a Battlefield game.
It is. Yeah, it is exactly what you expect.
So I'm not upset about that, but I would have liked to see a little bit more new because like I'm using machine guns from World War I, but it feels like I'm still using the same machine gun that I played and used in every other fucking Battlefield game. Like they're firing at like crazy rates of speed, which it just is not possible in World War One. So obviously they can't have like real World War One like tech and everything. You know, that's just not like because that would
they do though.
But they fired that fast though?
Yeah, I mean, those are a real weapon. Yeah, those
Wow.
are real guns, man.
Well, then I stand corrected.
Yeah.
I'm not totally disregarding like the history aspect of it. Then it's an enjoyable game to play. It's fun.
Absolutely.
There's the one map. What the fuck is the name of the map?
Sinai Desert.
Yeah, there's a desert map. But you hop on a train, and I was driving it, and then I actually got to go and there's like cannons and other shit. But it cuts through the whole map, and you're playing Conquest, and Conquest is like a capture the flag type scenario. So I'm driving through this map, and I'm capping points. And I'm using the cannons, and I'm shooting and tanks, and it was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it.
It was good, yeah. I played a bit of Conquest, and I played a bit of Rush.
Okay.
And actually, I really like Rush because it kind of, the map is huge.
Yeah.
It's a huge map, and it kind of, a lot of the time I felt like I was by myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just kind of running through the desert on my lonesome. So Rush is kind of, I like it because it's focused.
What's the player count on Rush?
It's less. I think it's like 24.
24 or 32?
Yeah. No, 32. Yes.
32, yeah. Because the max in Conquest is 64, which is astounding. It's a lot. It's good. And the maps are like built for 64 people.
Yes, absolutely.
Keep going. I'm sorry.
So, anyway, playing between those two different modes, the map is great. They did change a few things from past Battlefield games that I kind of enjoyed. There's no longer an engineer class. So all of your repairs and stuff you do as a crew member of whatever vehicle you're in.
Okay, that's cool. I didn't notice that.
But it's not like you can't cheese the system because it's very it takes time to repair the vehicle.
Okay.
Right. The flying is awesome, flying biplanes and stuff.
Yeah.
Man, I had so much fun doing that.
It's fucking hard.
It is incredibly hard with the keyboard and mouse. I was using my controller, to do that.
For that.
And you know what kind of sucks though, is I had more fun playing it on Xbox than I had on the PC. Because like I was telling you earlier, like people were constantly getting banned, every like couple of seconds people are getting banned because of hacking and shit like that. So
I don't get that.
And it's like you're in beta. Like, why are you
There's no point.
Anyway, so Xbox was more fun because it's harder to cheat, I think. So
What else made it more fun for you though? How did it look? I'm more so curious. I'm really curious.
It was obviously dumbed down. It's not at 60 frames.
Yeah.
Obviously not at 1080. But it wasn't bad. It was comparable. Habaneros, man. I apologize at the beginning. It was comparable to Battlefront graphically because it's the same engine.
Yeah.
It was comparable to that. It's open beta. Open beta is going on until the 8th of September.
Oh wow!
So yeah, they're running it for a while. Also, there is a sweepstakes going on right now. If you play on Xbox, go to rewards.xbox.com, habaneros, and sign up for the beta and all that stuff, and then you can win a copy of the game, obviously.
Yeah.
But you can also win a Logitech G633 headset, which is a headset I use.
Yes.
And it is
The tits.
muy caliente.
Yeah, it's the tits.
So, yeah, it's a pretty sweet headset. So anyway, I mean, you can jump on there and do that. Great game. I played it at E3, and it was a lot of fun. The map we played on there was like you're in Europe somewhere, and it's like a burnt-out town.
I saw the gameplay. I saw the gameplay from E3.
So, I mean, it's real freaking cool. Play it. I mean, it's open beta. You can get it on every platform.
Yeah,
So go play.
If you have a PC or a PlayStation 4 or Xbox One or a Nintendo Entertainment System, you can get on there.
I think on every platform it's about 7 gigs, so it's not that big of a file.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, moving on. You got a toy.
I did.
What'd you get?
I got a new toy. So we talked about this briefly on our last episode. I only brought up the box because I have it plugged into my TV right now, but it was on sale.
Hey-o.
On Amazon, and I got a little
Oh, Amazon.
sneaksies. This is, I'm going to hold it up to the camera so you can see it so it's not chroma keying too hard. It is a Steam Link. Straight from Valve. The Valve Steam Link. This little toy right here is so fucking cool, man. That looks like shit. Whoops.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, it's all
Don't
whatever.
worry about it.
This is one of the coolest little toys I've had in a long time.
Yeah.
It takes your games that you're playing on your PC, so Steam games,
Sure. Steam games.
and wirelessly through the power of magic, rainbows and puppies, makes it voodoo. I would assume makes it work on your television, on your big screen. So it's taking your PC games, which I have my PC upstairs, but I have my big screen downstairs. Sometimes I don't want to sit up here in this hot ass room, sweating my balls off playing Battlefield, getting mad. So I bought this little toy. Now I don't have it actually. I have it downstairs. Like I said, I have it downstairs plugged in. But this is one of, if not like the coolest thing that I've gotten all year in terms of like tech, like new tech. Besides my new PC, obviously.
Sure.
So for me, like I've always been like a couch gamer. Like
Right.
I've always been like a guy who likes to play like console. Sure. I love PC. I love like high end PCs, and I love like new technology when it comes to PCs. Love all that shit. But when it comes down to gaming, I love just sitting on my ass.
Yeah, man.
And just
Absolutely.
playing a fucking game. So for
Me
this, it takes your gameplay. It's 1080p. You can get 1080p 60 frames as long as you have the bandwidth to support it.
Sure.
And you saw it the other night when I was playing Rocket League, and they recommend that you have it wired, like have a wired connection so it's more stable, so you're not losing any, like you're not dropping any frames or any shit like that. I have it wireless. We have a really great router in the house. Our internet's fast as fuck. I don't even need to wire it. It's like the internet's that fast, and it looks incredible. I was playing BioShock Infinite earlier. Max settings. That's the first time I've ever played it. Yeah. Max settings on my PC, and over the air down to my TV, it looks perfect. There's no input lag. There's no like dropped inputs or anything on the controller. It is flawless. I did have some trouble playing, like I was saying, Rocket League.
Right.
Tried that. That game is fast as shit. So the game was it was chugging a little bit. There were points where like it would lag. Didn't do so well. So if you do end up looking into this, because it was on sale on Amazon for $35 or $45.
Nice.
It's regularly 60 or 50. I'm not entirely sure. But they give you everything in the box. They give you the Steam Link. As long as you have a gaming PC. Get this because it's awesome. So highly recommend. Right now, my first impressions, I'd say like 8 out of 10. right out of the box. I still have a lot more like playing that I want to do with it. I still want to kind of get some more games.
Sure.
I would recommend having a wireless keyboard and mouse.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of games that just don't work with a controller.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
I'd highly recommend having that. But otherwise, I'll report back next week with my further review of the Valve Steam Link. So,
Hell yeah, man.
cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Steam Link. Go buy one.
On sale now at any local retailer where sells technology.
All right, so let's move on to.
Talk about next. Talk about the Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, let's do that.
Briefly,
Nintendo Direct.
we can talk about the Nintendo Direct. Did you watch it? Did you catch it at all? No. Did you catch any of like the follow up
Sure did.
news about it? Okay,
Nope.
so
I'm
you're
gonna do
gonna
some
you're
research
gonna
real
you're
quick.
gonna hear me drone on for
All
another
right,
minute
go.
then. So Nintendo has every few months they have their own like little mini E3s. They're called Nintendo Directs.
Okay.
So it's like Nintendo's way of reaching out to their fans and saying, "Hey, this is what we've been working on. This is what we have in store for you guys in the next
Right.
year, maybe months." But it's essentially a way for them to like announce like new shit and keep people like engaged in like the Nintendo community. So
Sure.
it's brilliant. I love it because it keeps me like, oh man, when's the next Nintendo Direct? I'd love to see what Nintendo has in store because I'm praying that the NX is awesome. But this
We'll see.
recent one that just happened the other day, they announced a couple new games. First and foremost, a game that I had a ton of fun with on the Wii U, which you said you played a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Super Mario Maker.
Yeah, man. Some
Yes.
people make some really crazy stuff on
Insane maps. I was watching on YouTube the other day these
Yeah.
dudes that make like remember Kaizo Mario? Have you ever seen that before? It's like a super hard custom Mario maps that they made before this game was even out.
there, man. Oh, wow,
They hacked the game and then they would make their own maps like on.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. But oh my god, it is a ton of fun because you make the maps, you can play other people's maps.
Sure.
You can play pre-made maps, so it's a lot of fun. So look out for that. They didn't announce a release date for Super Mario Maker, but it is a ton of fun, absolutely a ton of fun.
Hell yeah.
And then Pikmin, they also announced a new Pikmin for 3DS as well.
Beautiful.
Which did you ever play Pikmin?
Briefly, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not really big into.
Nintendo games.
Yeah, I mean, I like back in the day, yeah,
Yeah.
but not in the last 2 generations. I played Twilight Princess for Zelda.
How was that?
It was okay. And I played. That was pretty much it. Well, I mean, like for Wii U, I played Mario Maker. I played Splatoon. That's pretty much it.
For a while there,
Yeah,
I was trying to convince him to get a Wii U, and
I was going to.
he was going to, and then I traded it in because I wanted to get some PS4 games. I don't know. I was like, I'm not going to play this Wii U anymore. The day after, I was like, God damn it, what have I done? I want to play Mario right now.
Yeah.
For the love of God, whoever's watching, and then if you watch this later, for the love of fucking God, do not trade in games. Do not trade in consoles. Keep that shit. Keep it.
Hoarder. Be a
Hoard it.
hoarder. Be a
I'm
hoarder.
serious. Collect it, man. Because someday, 10 years down the line, you're going to be like, shit, they don't sell this anymore, or it's like $150,000 fucking dollars or whatever. I don't know. I'm
Some
throwing out words.
astronomical
Yeah.
amount of
And it's
money.
like, God damn it, I want to play that game. Well, keep it, and then you will
Yeah.
be able to. Because I regret that.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that I regret. Like, I traded in my Nintendo 64 for a PlayStation.
Oh my
well, I don't
God.
really regret that too much, but it would have been better to have just like keep my Nintendo
God damn it.
and get a PlayStation. I mean, I had Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask,
How much did you get for it?
I don't even remember, man. It was like 100 years ago. It was like the 90s. I don't remember.
I traded in my N64 for Final Fantasy 13. You want to talk about regrets? That game sucked so much man balls, man. That was, oh my god. That game sucked. I was so mad.
Was that the MMO one, or was that 14?
No, that was 14 and
Okay.
11. No, 13 was just you just run, it's a hallway simulator.
It's a hallway simulator.
Yeah, man, you just
Oh,
run
just
down
awful.
fucking hallways. It's trash.
You know, I love Final Fantasy,
Yeah.
but after 10, I couldn't get into it anymore.
12? Well, I mean, 11 was the MMO.
Yeah,
12 felt like a single player MMO. It kind
Okay.
of had like that open world kind of
sure.
like passive attack system. 13 was Abomination. 14's the other MMO, and now 15's the one that's going to be coming out, and I think they delayed it till October or November
Of 2020.
of 2020. Yeah, been in development for 40 years. Final Fantasy 15 finally coming to the fucking
Six generations.
PlayStation 8.
Yeah, I mean, you know, just I don't know, man. Like I that used to be like JRPGs used to be my thing.
Oh yeah.
You know, like I loved Chrono Cross, dude. I must have beat Chrono Cross a million times. I freaking love that
Chrono
game.
Cross.
Well, I mean, not just JRPGs, but I like Final Fantasy Tactics too. I really like Final Fantasy
That
Tactics.
game was fucking hard, yeah. But that was a good game. That was a good game.
But I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know if I grew out of it or just grew away from it, but I just can't get into it anymore. I've tried, but I just can't do it.
They've changed, man, because like there's a lot of like the dialogue that I find when I'm playing these games. It's fucking cringy. Like they're talking. Like I was playing the demos for 15, and like they're talking and they're just talking and having these fucking conversations. And it's like I don't want to hear about, I don't know, whatever the fuck they were talking about. I don't have any specific examples, but I just remember everything that they said, everything that came out of their mouths, and everything they did, like their and like their mannerisms were just cringe. It was just so cringy. Ugh, I just couldn't watch it. So I don't know. I'm not really too stoked on that game. I'm gonna buy it.
Right.
But I'm not. Oh man, I'm really excited for Final Fantasy VII remake.
Yes, absolutely.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Absolutely. So yeah, moving on to what do we got? Let's talk about. What do we got next?
I don't know. We can talk about the Duke Nukem.
Yeah, let's do Duke Nukem.
We can talk about Duke Nukem.
Duke
for a
Nukem
second.
3D 20th anniversary announced for Xbox, PC, and PlayStation 4. New levels, new music.
Yeah, from
etc.
from the original developers actually. The new maps.
Oh,
the original guys did it. New music from the original composer that did the music for the game. Yeah, it's awesome, man. And that game, that was one of like the first. That was the first person shooter I ever played.
20 years.
20 fucking years. So I remember because my dad had it on this little piece of shit computer that we had, and he would play it. But then like I found it because he had it like hidden in, I don't know, however DAWs. I don't remember how fucking DAWs work, but he had it hidden. So I found it. Must have
been like Windows 96 though, or 95, right?
It was before. It was pre Windows 95.
Pre Windows.
It was pre Windows.
Oh,
well, I mean, it was Windows, but it was pre Windows 95. It was Windows 3.1.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I found it and I ended up playing.
Did that command directory?
Yeah, man. I can. I can't do it anymore, but I used to know how to do all that shit. But yeah, I remember finding it and he got super mad and deleted it. He was like, "Oh, you can't see this," because they had like strippers and like the cops are pigs, and it was a super fucking vulgar game. But it's awesome. So they're bringing that back. Yeah. They brought it back for PS3. They had it on Vita. I think they might have had it on maybe Xbox 360. I don't know. But they had like an HD upgrade of it. It was cool.
That's one of those games though. You know, it's like kind of defined.
Yeah, it was
genre,
like it was like Duke Nukem and like Doom. They were kind of like, and like Quake.
Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein
was the first first-person shooter I ever played.
Was it?
Yeah,
it's awesome. Yeah, because all those games kind of came out like around the same time ish. But they were like all of the first-person shooters that you guys play now.
This were spawned
from that. So.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like the idea. I mean, obviously, it's going to have like somewhat upgraded textures and things like that. I mean, it's probably won't be in, it'll be like widescreen and all that shit, But I kind of like the idea of not a remaster, but a re-release of classic games like that. I actually really kind of am excited for, like that Nintendo that's coming out that has like the X amount of games that are going to be on it.
Yeah.
Like I love that. Like Untouched, just kind of almost in their purest form. I love the idea of those kind of resurgence of games that came out 20 years ago that kind of define my love for gaming and my love for really just storytelling in general. Because I mean, some of the older games really didn't have great stories, but kind of as it evolved. I mean, because let's be honest, I'm not like a big reader. I love movies and I love video games because that's where I get my story, my stories and stuff from. So it's kind of great to kind of revisit those classics. It's like somebody rereading their favorite book. It's like that's what it's like for me with like the resurgence of these games. So I'm really looking forward to that kind of stuff. And Duke Nukem 20th anniversary, absolutely, you better believe I'm going to be playing that.
Oh, absolutely. And we were just at GameStop the other day, and I wish we had Resident Evil 4. Which I didn't realize they had brought back in HD.
Well, I'm gonna get it. I'm just gonna download it.
You're gonna download it?
Yeah, I'm not. You know what's weird is like full frontal ADD, right? Because this is going off on a tangent. You ready for it?
I'm fucking ready.
Buckle up, because this shit's about to kick off. That was weird. So no, the Resident Evil. I was gonna download it, right? So I always kind of hated the idea of downloading video games. Like, I always liked having the disc. I always liked having the booklets and all that kind of stuff. But I'm moving more towards just downloading everything.
Why?
Because it just...
It's easier. It's more accessible.
It's easier. It's more accessible. Absolutely. The only issue I have is that a lot of games don't really go down in price for digital.
Not really.
I mean, if you wanted to get the game cheap and it's been out for a while, obviously Amazon is the place to go for that shit.
I mean, even getting a new game on Amazon is a better idea nowadays because they give you 20% off right off the top.
Yeah, exactly.
It's ridiculous. It's awesome.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's definitely...
Now, aren't you concerned? Now, here's my concern with digital. Because right before I got rid of my I didn't get rid of my PS3, but right before the next console generation started, I bought a game, Far Cry 3.
Okay.
It sucked. It blew. I mean, it had screen tearing issues. It was garbage.
Sure.
But I paid $20 for it, right? Played it 3 times. They ate that $20. They got that $20.
Yeah.
I can never get that $20 back.
Yeah, I get that because you can't return it.
Because you can't return it.
Yeah, you can't.
Right. So think about this: you're buying all these games for Xbox One.
Yeah.
What about Xbox 2 or Xbox whatever the next generation of Xbox is? Do you think that'll be compatible? Because I have hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of purchases that I made on my PS3 that I'll never see again because I don't touch my PS3 anymore. It collects dust. What do you think about that?
I think that the Microsoft at least has kind of learned their lesson with not bridging the gap between generations.
Yes.
So, and obviously they're trying to rectify that now with the backwards compatibility, which is
absolutely.
Great. And I'm hoping that in future iterations of the console that they're not going to make that same mistake. But I think what Microsoft is trying to do, and I think Phil Spencer talked about this, not this E3, but I think it was the one before it, where they're talking about wanting to upgrade Xboxes instead of you buying a new one. Make it interchangeable like a PC. So you just buy a kit and then just slap some new shit on there, and then it's boom, it's a new Xbox.
Yeah.
So
that's brilliant.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. I mean, that would eliminate console generations. It's
right.
I mean, that would be because they're going to release that shit first party. They're not going to give you the option to buy third party shit.
No, absolutely not. Yeah.
So I mean, they're going to be making money hand over fist if they decide to do that. I'm going to backtrack a second.
Yeah, sure.
I'm calling on Sony and fucking Microsoft and Nintendo. I'm calling on you guys, man. You guys need to do better with your fucking with your digital sales and man. You need and backwards compatibility. Here's the thing: is I was just saying, I spent hundreds of dollars, man.
Yeah.
Give me the ability to access that shit. I can imagine because they just brought PlayStation out to PC.
Yeah.
They have the ability to do this shit. I can't even change my fucking username on PlayStation. Yeah, I've had that same username for 10 fucking years. Fair 28, man. I didn't even make it. My dad made it. I don't want that anymore. I want to be step dude. Let me be step dude.
They wouldn't even let me make a new account with Idiot Machine because idiot
is a bad word.
It's a bad word.
It's a bad word. It's profanity.
It's a bad word.
Don't be an idiot.
Don't do it.
Yeah, so I'm calling on you guys, man. I need you guys to do better. Mainly Sony right now because Xbox or Microsoft is they've what's that? We were looking at a copy of Red Dead. They increased the price of Red Dead. As soon as they brought that back to backwards compatibility, it's
good job.
It's $30, man, for a used copy of fucking Red Dead game that came out 8 years ago.
Yeah, no shit. It must have come out 8 years ago.
8 years ago, yeah, about that. No, it was less than that.
6 or 7 years.
6 or 7. Yeah, it's been a while. But yeah, I'm calling on you, Sony. I'm calling you out right now because I've given you mucho money, and I want to access my shit. All right, do better, guys. All right.
Yeah.
Do better. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, we'll lay that to rest. All right. So development hell.
Development hell. Yeah. So we were briefly talking about this before the show, different games, and we kind of got on the subject talking about Duke Nukem. But there's a game that spent. I don't know if you guys know about this. Duke Nukem Forever. And,
perhaps you've heard of it.
A little well-known game that they dropped a few years ago. It's garbage. I mean, it was a fucking terrible game. That game sat in development hell for 10 years. They announced it was supposed to come out originally on the PlayStation 1. And then the PC and all that other shit, and then it disappeared. Resurged years later after I think Gearbox picked up the rights for Duke Nukem from 3D Realms. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then that came up, and then they ended up developing and releasing Duke Nukem Forever, which if anybody's played it, you know. Did you play it? You didn't play it?
No, absolutely.
Oh
not.
man, it was
Absolutely
bad. It was bad, and I wanted to like it because I grew up, like I was saying, I grew
Right.
up on Duke Nukem. Man, I've enjoyed Duke Nukem, and it was just like this fucking because Duke tells these potty jokes and he has strippers and he bangs big breasted women, and it's like, oh cool, man, I want to be just like Duke Nukem. Like this dude is a douchebag. He's a fucking loser. Ugh, that game was trash.
Yeah,
I have nothing
never
more to say about that shit.
Yeah,
other
I think
than
as
that,
soon as it came out, everybody was like, "Oh, this is
it's like
so
this is what we
terrible."
waited for. We
This
waited
is
10
so
years for
terrible.
this. What have we done?
Yeah, I was gonna wait because I wasn't too sure because it did take so long for it to come out.
Yeah.
That I was worried that it would be shit, and it's true. It was total shit. So StarCraft Ghost, walk me through that because I'm not really too sure what that is.
So StarCraft Ghost was announced. Oh man, I remember reading about it in Game Informer, which I wish I still had the copy. StarCraft Ghost was supposed to be a spin-off of the RTS series StarCraft, but from the perspective of a ghost unit. The ghosts were like long-range units that could also drop nukes. So you build a nuke and then you could drop nukes on enemy bases.
Hell yeah!
But this was supposed to be a third-person action shooter. It was supposed to be like a third-person action adventure shooter. It looked fucking awesome. They had screens. They didn't. I don't know if I've actually seen gameplay about it or gameplay from it or not, but it looked awesome, man. And it was like, wow, like you finally get to see like from ground level like what's going on in StarCraft, because StarCraft's another game that's really close to my heart that I used to play all the time with my brother, and to kind of see like what it's like to like from the perspective of like the characters in the game and like on the ground and like all these different units that you see in the game that are like this fucking small on the screen, but then they're like life size. To see that, it was awesome. It was like, holy shit, this looks great. I can't wait to see this. Then they stopped talking about it.
Yeah,
and then it
just kinda
disappeared.
fell off
And then years later, they were like, yeah, well, yeah, rest in peace, Ghost, man. Yeah, rest in peace. Yeah, so they shit canned that game years and years ago. Another game too, Star Wars Battlefront 3.
Battlefront 3.
Which, what was it? Free Radical? Free Radical.
Yeah,
I believe were the developers on that game. Holy shit. Do you remember seeing gameplay of that? Like from like alpha gameplay? I think it was either alpha or beta gameplay, man. Like the game was pretty much ready.
Yeah.
And they shit canned that too. This, oh my god.
Well, were we watching something the other day about how LucasArts, kind of when they were going under, that it was a bunch of games that were going to be released, they just totally just cut funding for and just fired half the games and all that?
Yeah. They were talking about a new, I think there was a Chewbacca game.
Yeah,
Chewbacca themed game, and then there was another Rogue Squadron game I think that they were trying to make too.
Oh, there
I don't know. It was
Rogue
it was
Squadron compilation.
Rogue Squadron compilation.
Yeah,
which
that
would
was
have been great.
Oh,
Rogue Squadron was so good. It was so much fun. And Thorn, yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, it was she was because I recognized her. I didn't realize that was actually her. But yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah,
Heroes of the Storm.
Yeah,
cool.
But in particular, though,
all right.
Battlefront 3. So Battlefront 2 was awesome. They introduced space gameplay. I had it on PS2.
Yeah.
What did you have it on? Do you remember?
It was on Xbox, wasn't it?
It was on Xbox. It was on PS2. Yeah. I had it on PS2. You could do split screen. You could have space battles. It was awesome. You could relive all of the best battles from Star Wars. Which I still own it on my PC now, and I still play it, and I'll play it more than I'll play fucking Battlefront, the new Battlefront, because there's so many maps that you can play on. There's so much like versatility and variety in the game. It's like holy shit, there's so much you can do. Battlefront 3. So this was, I think it was announced or talked about in like 2005 originally.
Yeah.
And then shit canned a couple years after that, and then some gameplay research kind of surfaced a couple years ago, and every now and then some like new gameplay will surface from it that people leak out. But they were going to introduce ground to space combat.
Right, yeah.
So you hop in an X-Wing, you're flying around the map on the ground, and then you fly into fucking space.
That's fucking awesome.
Seamless ground to space combat. That wasn't even like heard of in 2005.
Yeah.
You can do it now. You can play it like we were watching that video from Star Citizen. Seamless space to ground, or No Man's Sky, ground to space, whatever.
Yeah.
But 2005, dude, that's fucking groundbreaking. It looks so good. They were developing, I think it was going to be for the next gen PS3, Xbox 360.
Man.
But goddamn, there was so much potential with that.
That sucks too, man. Because you got to figure that there's some guy out there, right? Probably the lead developer for one of these companies, and he's got all these assets. You know, that
Somebody
they
has
created.
that.
Somebody has that game.
Yeah.
You know, and they probably play it.
Oh, why the fuck not? It looked awesome.
Yeah. Probably even still working on it. You know what I mean? Just like adding things here and there. Maybe
Just for fun,
just for funsies.
Yeah, just for shits and giggles.
Oh,
Why
man.
wouldn't you, man? Because that was the thing.
I
That was
would.
like because they showed a map. It was I think it was on Bespin.
Okay.
And they had heroes and everything, all the shit that they brought back from
Sure.
from Battlefront 2. But it was like, holy shit! Why the fuck would you cancel this game? Like, what the fuck were they thinking? That's what always blows my mind
Yeah,
when they
man, it's
when
too
they
bad.
announce like these cancellations. It's like, what the fuck are you thinking? I don't know.
I don't know, man. Like it, and it's crazy to me that they are going to spend so much money on the development
Oh my
process
God.
of these games, and then so close to the end. I mean, you know, the light at the end of the tunnel is within. You know, just you just got to reach out and get it.
Yeah.
And they're like, you know what? We're pulling funding. You got to let go of half of your team. You might even have to close down your entire studio.
And then maybe
It's-
just and then siphon off your guys to wherever, to other
Right.
studios or whatever. And that sucks, man, because you got to think about all the guys that like worked, guys and girls, excuse me.
Right. People. The
That-
people.
Yeah, the people that worked on this game, man,
Yeah.
and all the tireless hours that they spent on this game to just have it
And just have it
to
for
just
nothing.
For nothing.
For nothing. Yeah.
I mean,
it's
we-
unbelievable, man.
Yeah,
I don't.
man. I can't even imagine that because I watched this gameplay and I'm like, what? This was what could have been. This is what
Right.
it should have been. And it's sad to see that, man. It's sad to see games like that go because now we're stuck with fucking Battlefront from goddamn DICE and EA. That load of shit. I'm sorry. I was so upset with that game. I know you liked it. I know you love Star Wars. I hate to like talk shit and I hate to kind of throw this on
I'll tell you
blast,
what.
but
I'll
okay,
tell you
you
what.
tell me what. Tell me.
So Battlefront had gotten everything right about Star Wars, except for the game.
Except for the game.
Except for the game.
Yep.
I mean, it was Star Wars.
Yeah.
The game sucked.
Because you look at it and it's
Yeah.
like, holy shit, I'm in a fucking Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
The way that they utilize the Frostbite engine, man, Frostbite is glorious. If you guys haven't seen Battlefield 1, it looks so fucking good.
You know, and I was thinking about this. I was playing Battlefield 1 earlier.
Yeah.
And I think that Battlefront might have... It feels like it might have just been like a tech demo.
You think so?
Yeah. Like, it wasn't for, like, any other purpose than to say, hey, we made a new engine and this is what we made with it.
I mean, I don't know, because like they're adding on all these features that like people have been asking for like...
Yeah, but, I mean...
Yeah, alright, hold on. I'm going to read Thornborg's thing. Hit close to home. Working for 9 months, released it. Shut down.
Oh, man, what game was it?
Yeah, I'm curious about what game it is. But that's the thing. See, there you go. That's it, man. That's exactly what we're talking about.
Exactly. I can't even imagine having all that hard work just...
I mean, it feels good, especially because like you guys completed the game, at least from what it
Yeah,
sounds like.
yeah,
So
you
it's good that like
released
you were
it,
able to
so-
release it. So that's good. That wasn't all for naught. That sucks that it got shut down. But like for a game that's like that close to completion, and like a big like that's a AAA title, man. That's a AAA
Yeah.
title for like a AAA to be canceled like that. There had to have been something catastrophic happening either in the studio, or Stargate Resistance. No shit. Like Stargate. That's awesome.
Dude!
Yeah.
What?
That's
you
awesome.
worked on Stargate? Oh my god!
Was
they were
that-
going to make a Stargate MMO too. Did you know that?
They are or they were?
They did. They were.
Oh,
They were.
I wasn't familiar with
They
it. I
were.
don't know. I haven't seen Stargate in forever. Love Stargate. Shouts
Yeah.
out, man. That's awesome.
I'm a massive Stargate fan. I fucking love that show.
Yeah.
Resistance was like almost like a team deathmatch kind of. I think it was first or third person.
What are you talking about? Resistance.
It's like it was a game. It was a video game. It was what he's talking about. Stargate Resistance, where it was like.
How do you know this? You played that?
No, but I was following it.
No shit.
Yeah, it was a third-person shooter. That's right.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, it was a
See, I've
third-person
never even
team
heard of it
deathmatch
before.
kind of thing.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and you had like the the humans versus the the Gould and all that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
pretty fucking cool. But anyway, so they were also making an MMO, not the same company, but around the same time, where you could actually go into like the Stargates and then travel around the different worlds and shit like that. Like it was going to be huge, but never happened.
Never happened. Clearly.
Never happened.
Yeah. No, we were stuck with fucking Matrix Online.
Yeah, I mean it's such a fucking amazing universe.
Yeah.
Endless possibilities.
Yeah.
Like whoever wrote that shit was like brilliant. That like and it almost like there's a word for it and I can't fucking remember what it's called. But basically, where you write it into the story to make it absolutely open ended. There's a word for it. I can't fucking remember what it is. Sandwiches. Yeah. After MMO got shut down, the remaining people made Star Wars. Yeah, or Star Wars, Stargate Resistance.
Yeah.
See? Exactly.
Holy shit.
Told you.
That is so cool,
I knew
man.
things.
That's cool that you knew that one, and two that yeah. PL watch from Texarkana. Hey, thank you for watching.
Hey, man.
Appreciate that.
Hell
That's
yeah.
That's awesome. No shit, from Texarkana. She's going to Texas. She's going to some traffic school.
Oh, traffic
Yeah.
school?
Yeah, cool. Thanks for watching.
Lame.
No, not lame. It's
No,
awesome. You jealous?
Yeah, I'm jealous. I like Texas.
Actually, good that you're here. That's actually because she was the one that that convinced me to go see Don't Breathe. So I'm gonna give my Don't Breathe review right now.
Okay, let's talk about something nice first.
Okay,
Narcos.
Narcos. Okay,
No spoilers, because I'm on like the 3rd episode of the 1st season.
okay. Well,
So-
I mean, you know what happened to Pablo, right? He
No.
grows old. He grows very old. He
All right.
dies at an old age of 82. 88?
88?
88! Yeah. So Narcos, they just dropped, Netflix just dropped season 2 of Narcos yesterday. I finished it today. Narcos is about the life of Pablo Escobar and the investigators that, the DEA investigators, agents that
Right.
follow him through Colombia and all their travels. So it switches between the perspective of Pablo and the investigators.
Right.
So it's phenomenal. Great show. I didn't know anything about Pablo beforehand. I wasn't really interested. Didn't really see him.
Right.
But like season 1 sets it up, and it's like just makes him seem like such a badass. And there's one scene where like he is he's traveling somewhere and he's taking some like contraband, some TVs and other shit,
Okay.
and he gets stopped. And
This is the first episode.
this is the
right?
first episode.
Okay.
Yeah, you saw
I've
that,
seen
right?
this
So
part.
you
I've
remember
seen
this. Yeah,
part,
so you remember this. And he's like, he starts naming off the guy's family and like his wife, and it's like, oh well, wouldn't your daughter want a nice TV, or wouldn't your wife want these?
Yeah, it
jewelry
knows
and
everything
shit?
about the
Everything about
customs guys.
all of
Yeah.
these guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like that sets it up, and it's like this guy was a complete badass, but he was also out of his fucking mind.
Murderer.
He was a
sociopath, just-
terrorist, man.
Yeah.
What I liked about season 2 though is, even though I knew all this shit about him, I didn't sympathize with him per se,
Right.
but I definitely like I felt bad for the guy, and I think it was just the actor that portrayed him because he was phenomenal.
But he
Just-
humanized him.
He
Is that what-
humanized
yeah.
him. Yeah, he made it. It made it seem like, goddamn, like this guy isn't that bad, and like the whole time, Pablo's mom is like standing by him and supporting him, and like, oh, my Pablo isn't bad. He's not a bad guy, and it's like he like blew up a fucking plane. He dropped a fucking plane out of the sky. Yeah,
What a dick.
yeah, exactly. So, but like the way that they made him human, I don't know. They did a very good job. It was very well written.
Mhm.
They set up for a season 3. So be seeing. Hopefully we get a season 3 out of it because I'm really enjoying it. I think it's really well written. I think that it's cast perfectly. But season 2, great. So if you guys haven't seen it, Narcos on Netflix exclusively.
Go watch it.
Yeah, go watch it, man, because it's really great. And watch Stranger Things. In fact, get rid of your cable. Don't have cable. Don't have cable, okay? Subscribe to Netflix, subscribe to Hulu, and stop
Fuck
paying
TV,
$80 a
man.
month for your fucking cable or your goddamn fucking DirecTV or whatever the shit that you have that you're paying way too much money for. Get rid of that shit. Because Netflix is all you need, man. Stranger Things, probably my favorite show of
Yeah, Stranger Things is
of
amazing.
the past year.
I was
man.
completely surprised with
Oh
how
my
good that
god,
was.
it was so good. They just announced season 2 of that the other day. So shouts
You
out
know-
to the Duffers for getting that.
You know what's great about Netflix too? There was actually a couple of TV shows that got canceled from like regular
That
TV.
they brought
Netflix
back.
brought it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you ever watch Longmire?
No, I haven't.
That's a really good show.
Yeah.
And they brought that back.
That's awesome.
So, and there's another one I forgot what.
Gilmore
it is.
Girls.
Gilmore Girls. Fuck yes.
Love them. Those fast talking women. Love the Gilmores. The mama and dada. Yeah. So shouts out to Netflix, man. If you guys, so check out check out Narcos.
Yeah, Narcos.
Great show.
Good. So tell me something that's not good.
Don't breathe.
Don't breathe.
Don't breathe. Don't breathe. Don't see this fucking movie.
Bad? Was it a bad movie?
It was I 0 out of 10.
0 out of 10?
0 out of 10.
Worst movie you've ever seen?
I can't say the worst movie I've ever seen. I've seen a lot of 0 out of 10s, but there was not one redeeming quality of this movie.
That's awesome.
There wasn't. I didn't feel at one point that I was entertained. I judge, and I've been telling people this that ask me about the movie and my thoughts on it and like why I didn't like it. And my feeling on horror movies, and I find entertainment in Not being able to predict where the plot's going to take me.
Okay.
I love that. I love it when they kind of throw you curveballs and like they're like legitimate curveballs.
Right.
Another thing, and this is a big one for me, when I can not sympathize, but I can relate to the decisions that the characters are making. So if a character, for instance, makes a decision like, oh, I'm going to go into this house of this fucking blind guy and I'm going to smash a fucking window to get into this house because there's no other goddamn way to get in. The guy is fucking blind. He's not deaf. Holy shit. Who wrote that fucking movie? I don't even know. I didn't even do my research on the movie because I hated it that much. I'm not even going to tell you because I don't want to give any extra press to this movie that... Because I've been reading reviews, man. I saw a review the other day that was like, it will keep you on the edge of your seat. You will thoroughly enjoy this movie. And I got to think, and this is they said that Batman vs. Superman was bad. And it's like, that wasn't a bad movie. It was an enjoyable movie. Maybe like
I liked it.
It was a good movie,
yeah.
man. But like
it got pooped on pretty hard.
Yeah, it got pooped on, man.
Yeah.
So my thing now, and like I've always been very weary of like reviewers. I like to go in with an open mind.
Sure.
And I'd like to go and see things and not have like very many like high expectations. I kind of keep like medium expectations. I don't want to, except it's for Star Trek. I love Star Trek, but like I was like, oh man, this is gonna be cool. I'm excited to see this. I'm excited to see what they do with it. But don't breathe. I mean, I'm excited to see what they do with it. But god damn, the decisions that the characters make are so fucking ass backwards. We're just dumb. He was He was blind. He wasn't deaf. Oh my god, it was bad. There's an old man jizz scene. There's a whole thing. Don't see it. If you want to see old man jizz, go see Don't Breathe. Otherwise, go to a fucking retirement home. You can see old man jizz there
for free.
For free, yeah. I am advocating right now on this show. Slightly Original is advocating going to a retirement home and speaking with an old folk. That is more entertaining. You talk to them, and it probably would be more entertaining. You can hear about the war. You can hear about sciatica, whatever that is. Go to a retirement home.
Prostate issues.
Prostate exams. Don't go see this fucking movie. That's all I gotta say about that.
All right.
Fuck that movie.
Don't Breathe. Totally shitty movie. Don't see it.
0 out of 10. Slightly Original reviews.
All right. So you made a video.
I made a video. People have been clamoring for this. I made a joke a couple weeks ago about this. I wasn't really going to do it, but I did it. We have a friend of ours. His name is John Connor. No relation to Sarah Connor of Terminator fame.
Come with me if you want to live.
Come with me if you want to live. But he likes cats. He's a cat fan. He's a proponent of the cat. Scott doesn't like cats. I live with cats. I'm allergic to cats, but I live with them anyway. Tell us about cats.
They're the most fucking worthless animal.
What is a cat?
It's like
for the people that don't
It's like
know.
a small dog that smells.
It shits in a box.
And
So
whines all fucking night long.
I made a video for the people who like cats, and it will even get Scott to like cats. So let's show the video.
I'm actually not gonna watch it.
This
so
is Slightly
enjoy.
Original's new original weekly show, Kitten Minute.
Brought to you by. I accidentally muted that before you were done talking.
Brought to you by Minute Maid.
Eh.
Lemonade. Drink it.
When life gives you lemons, watch cat videos.
The Kitten Minute.
That's the last time we're doing that.
Okay. That's what you think. Secretly, I'm going to sneak it into the show every time. It's going to be a sneaky sneakers. Like, oh, wait, what's that over there? Click. Kitten Minute. Featuring fucking Benny Hill. Good, at least Thor liked it, man. Thank you. The Kitten Minute. Brought to you by Whiskers. Whiskers. You know, making...
All right, so I got something that's actually cool.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to be like that.
No, be like it.
But, all right, hang on a minute.
All right, cool. You can set it up in the meantime.
All right.
This is, yeah, you know what you set it up. I'm talking.
All right, so we've been talking for, God, I don't even know how long, about us making up a t-shirt. So, without further ado, here's the t-shirt.
This is the t-shirt.
It's a work in progress still.
Yeah.
I'm still working on it, but this is the basic idea.
We wanted to show
Here.
you guys just to give you a taste of like what I mean. This is pretty much what it's. We might have a quote or
I
something.
have
on
to
there.
touch it up, but I just finished it today. It's very, very rough, but this is basically what it's going to look like. And then this is going to be part of our branding. It's going to be on everything.
Yeah.
So,
So look out for this, man, because we're gonna put this into production soon. The idea and what I really want to do is to not only because I'm not trying to I don't want to make money. What I want to do is I want to sell shirts. I want to give them away and take that money that we take in from shirts and give it back to you guys. Giveaways, more shirts, stickers. We have ideas in the works right now to give back to you guys for watching us and hanging out with us every week. Because we love you guys and we love that you come out and spend an hour of your time watching our goofy ass show.
Yeah.
So soon enough, this will be into production, but we want to give you guys a little taste of the ridiculousness of this fucking shirt.
It's silly.
It's fucking silly. Look at look at your face. It's great, man. I love the teeth. Yeah, the eyes. That's phenomenal, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's just silliness.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this will be the shirt. I mean, buy one, don't.
Doesn't
Whatever.
matter.
It's just
we
for
might
fun.
we might give away one of them or 10.
Yeah,
so.
I'm actually planning on buying a couple, so we'll definitely have some giveaway stuff. Definitely, I'm gonna buy enough because you have to buy 4 in order for them to actually print it. So I'm
Okay,
gonna buy.
that's fine. I was
I'm gonna
planning on
buy
buying
4.
like 10 anyway. So, yeah, look out for those soon, man.
They should be about $19, give or take.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
We're gonna have like a cheap version of it, and we're gonna have like a little bit more expensive, but the quality of the fabric of the shirt is better.
It's 10 out
So.
of 10. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, I've got probably, I don't know, 5 or 6 Operation Supply Drop shirts that are made of this like high quality thing from the same print company,
Yeah, and they're comfy. The hoodies
they're
too.
awesome.
The
The hoodies are
the
amazing.
hoodies are the.
We will have a hoodie.
And
They'll be
we'll
have,
oh,
and we're
absolutely.
gonna have stickers too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
so there'll
yeah,
be there'll be all kinds of nonsense.
the hoodies are phenomenal. They're the softest. They're like cashmere on your skins.
Yeah, again, we're not trying to make money.
No, that's not the idea.
But it's just for fun.
Yeah, just so we can honestly, dude. And this is me being vain. I wasn't gonna say this, but it's really just hilarious to me. I have always, since I was a fucking wee lad, wanted to have my face on a shirt. I don't know
It's
why.
fair.
That's
That's fair.
That's what I want. So I'm gonna get it. So yeah, look out for that soon. Yeah. Otherwise, man, we can wrap this up here. You want to do the random website of the week?
Yeah, let's
Call
do
it
the
a
random.
night.
Does it make noise? Because I haven't seen it yet.
Yes, it does.
Is it loud?
It might be. You might want to turn the volume a little bit.
Okay, let's turn down the volume.
Yeah, so this is the random website of the week. This has been our bit every episode. It's a lot of goof and fun. This comes to you from random website, something generator.com or some shit. I don't know.
the fuck?
This is the most amazing website on the internet.com.
What is the music? I can't hear it. What?
I don't know. It's the most amazing website on the internet, though. That's all it is. Scroll down, man. We got lots
Scroll
here.
down.
So this is his homepage, or her. I don't know who it is.
Oh my god! It's
Yeah, man, it's Freddie Prinze Jr.
Freddie Prinze Jr.
Yeah, I like guns. Fill out my gun form. Do you like guns? Yes, I do actually like guns. Oh, here we go. I found this question instead of writing a boring profile. LOL! LOL! Alright, let's see. What is your favorite food? SpaghettiOs.
I'm having a seizure, I think.
Yeah.
God
Hold
damn
on, wait,
it.
what does that say? What actor or actress would you like to play in a movie? Dunno.
I think that I would like Jonah Hill to play.
Really? Oh.
How do I cope with boredom? With drugs and alcohol.
What is your ambition? To win at everything. Okay, I think this is DJ Khaled's website in disguise. Look at the tanks. What the fuck? Okay, interest sections. Like, look at all like the weird clip art that we had. Like, there's just such
Look
a
at this
weird.
fucking cat. Just.
Is this on purpose? Like, did they put this together on purpose to be the shittiest website ever made, or is this like a project? This had. Look at
I've
the
taken a
fucking
photography class. Do you think
cat. I think I'm getting better, don't you? What is that a picture of?
I don't know what the fuck is happening right now.
I don't know. Keep going though. Because I didn't look at this before. I saw the top. Art.
Cats.
Shouts out.
These are all really shitty pictures. Dude.
Yeah, they're garbage.
I think that's part of the joke, though.
Art. There's still cats scrolling on the screen. They're fucking beep bop be up bop bop beep be up bop bop boop.
Watch my cat Carl and his friend Gary dance.
JK JK LLLs. This is just for funny. This is.
You like cocks doing your butt?
You like cocks doing your butt? This is just for funny.
Favorite TV shows: Full House. Clarissa Explains It All. We got a little Alf action going on up here.
A game.
A game.
Click the Mel Gibson. Can you do? Look at the picture of him.
No, I can't. I can't.
Can you do it? Submit, please.
It's really hard. I can't do it.
This is the next part. My skills at programming code. Requirements 6A. So I like how he put the requirements. So this must have been a school project, but I like how he put the requirements for the project into like his website name. Oh, here we go.
Dog the
My
Bounty
hero
Hunter.
is Dog the Bounty Hunter. Holy shit! I want to know who this guy is because I want to shake his hand. I fucking love this kid. Kid, whoever, wherever you are, man. I know you're watching right now. Oh, we can donate.
Oh, we can donate.
Holy
Good.
shit! All right, hey, so everybody, make sure you check out the most amazing website on the internet.com. You can donate. He's got Tom Cruise, who's apparently a wizard.
Doozies.
What does this say? Hold on. Anyway, he is a wizard. Can you believe that? I didn't. But then I did when he said it. I thought, well, it's TC, and TC is never wrong, ever. So I was like, hey, TC. And he was like, what? And I made a website for my ISIS.
Internet systems. It's a class.
Okay.
You threw me off. I was like, fuck, man. The FBI is about to kick down the goddamn door.
Look at ISIS. I'm gonna make big bucks. And then TC was like, people to support you to make big bucks as a big internet web man. So to all you cool dudes out there, I sign up for email accounts. Now we can chat. Most amazing website on the internet at gmail.com. Please email this guy. P.S. Tom Cruise isn't actually a wizard, but don't tell him he likes it anyway. Holy shit. So that's the random website of the week.
Oh my god. Only the best.
Only the best. From Slightly Original. So that about wraps up the show this week, man. That was a lot.
episode 6, and it was too much to handle.
We should have named it that. Too much to handle.
I'm tired now.
The one where we talk a lot.
We did talk a lot, though.
Yeah, we
about
did.
all kinds of things.
Yeah, but it was fun. It was fun.
My mouth is still on fire.
Is it really?
Yeah.
You made a huge mistake. Nuclear Holocaust habanero.
Dude, I gotta go run tomorrow, too.
Oh,
I gotta run like 4 miles. I'm gonna poop my pants.
Good luck.
I'm gonna poop my pants.
Poop in your butt. So, on that poopy butt note, we're gonna sign off here tonight. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We really appreciate you guys' support.
That we do.
We love you guys. We love you.
You keep us handsome.
We love you. We keep you. You keep us sane, and we appreciate that. We have a Twitter. We have a YouTube.
We got all kinds of shit.
We got a Facebook.
Scroll
now.
down.
Right below us, man.
All our shit's down there.
Check those out. Shoot us a follow. Shoot us a subscribe. Shoot us a like if you like the show. If not, shoot us one anyway because I told you to.
That's right.
And what they say on the internet is always true. So
that is true because you just said it on the internet.
Yeah, bananas are a vegetable. So.
And potatoes used to be people.
What about Soylent Green?
Soylent Green is people.
Soylent Green is people.
But hey, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight, Thorn. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Who else was with us tonight?
Becky Boo.
Becky Boo
30. Thanks for hanging out with us,
right.
Beck. Appreciate you.
We'll see you next time. Wednesdays are Co-op Calamity nights, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Check out our YouTube channel. We have a ton of videos posted on there.
Yeah,
now.
we do.
We have like 15 videos now
18.
on there. 18 videos?
It'll be 18 after this video goes up.
Heyo.
Yep.
So yeah, we got a ton of stuff on YouTube. Make sure you check out our YouTube channel. Oh my god, dude, that smells like fucking baby
Chicken.
shit.
Yeah. Like beer and chicken.
Would you have shrimp?
And shrimp too.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Anyway, that was fucking piss. All right. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Freeze frame?
I'm going to go puke. No, there's no freeze frame tonight, dude. That was fucking... That was foul.
Okay. I'm sorry.
That smelled like the inside of a dead anus. But really, though, thanks for hanging out with us. We love you, and we mean it. Wink.